Ever since Lisa applied for a restraining order, Bart has suffered from severe nerve damage in his arm. He can only be treated with an anti-stabbing potion injection. Bart came home and complained to Marge, saying that he really couldn't stand it anymore. However, Lisa still kept poking Bart and even knocked over his milk glass. Marge felt that Bart was extremely pitiful, so she took the two children to the court and applied to lift the restraining order because it had torn their family apart. Bart, do you have anything to say? My sister has no sense of humor at all, just like you. That's why you don't have a husband. I do have a husband. Is he blind or deaf? Bart's words angered the judge, who ordered that the restraining order be strengthened to 6,100 centimeters immediately. After the restraining order came into effect, Bart could only set up a tent and spend the night a long way from home. Bart was a bit scared there, but when he turned around, he found that Homer was gone. There was a terrifying atmosphere all around. Bart thought his family would miss him a lot, but on the contrary, Homer and the others were singing and dancing at home. After sleeping for a night, Bart stretched himself in the early morning. He wanted to use the toilet, so he ran towards home. Suddenly, he remembered that he was restricted by restraining order. Then he thought, whole nature was his home now. Why would he go back home to use the toilet? From that day on, nature became Bart's home. He integrated with nature and made friends with wild dogs. He ate and lived with them every day and had a great time playing with them. Bart was almost turning into a wild dog and had forgotten his identity as a human. Marge saw all of this. Lisa, aren't you being too harsh on your brother? Mom, I didn't mean to, but every time I want to forgive him, I think of the bad things he has done. But he has also done good things for you. Then tell me 3 of them. Once when you were ill, he brought your homework back for you. Okay, that counts as 1. I remembered the second one. When my pet hamster died, Bart, in order to make me happy, put a hamburger with cream on the tip of Homer's finger. The greedy Homer woke up and accidentally bit his own finger. Seeing Homer's look, I was really happy. Lisa said she could only think of 2 and couldn't think of the third one. She said if she could think of the third one, she would forgive Bart. Marge picked up the binoculars and saw that Bart was fighting with a rat. She shook her head helplessly. The next day, Lisa found that Bart was making a huge figure of herself outside. Lisa thought this was a way for Bart to express his mistake to her. Suddenly, she thought this was the third good thing Bart had done for her. So Lisa ran to Bart with the poking rod. Bart thought Lisa was going to keep poking at him, so he knelt down and begged Lisa to spare him. Lisa said she had forgiven Bart and then broke the poking rod. Lisa pointed at the big straw figure and asked Bart if he missed her very much. Bart stammered and said yes, and then wanted to take Lisa back to the house to eat. But before they walked 2 steps, they met the bad students with torches. They said they were going to burn the evil spirit scarecrow. Lisa asked Bart, "Did you make such a big scarecrow just to burn it? That fire symbolizes your musical talent. So burning this scarecrow means you will surely become popular in the future." Lisa was touched by Bart's words. She said she completely forgave Bart. Bart also sincerely apologized to Lisa. Lisa snatched the torch and set the scarecrow on fire. She threw the poking rod into the fire. As the restraining order seemed to be burning away in spirit, Lisa's hatred for Bart also vanished.